So in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how to maximize performance and quality in the Cycle Frontier. I'm going to show you guys the best video settings in NVIDIA control panel as well as in the game settings, in the video settings. So let's start with NVIDIA control panel first. So here we are at the NVIDIA control panel. I'm going to show you guys the best setting for both maximizing performance and making the game look decent enough to be playable, even if you have like a shitty PC. So first of all, use the preferred high performance NVIDIA processor, not the integrated graphics. Go to preferred graphic processor, turn this to high performance NVIDIA processor. And in these features, I'm not going to explain what these features are. I'm just going to link a description down in the video that explains what these are, because to be honest, I don't even remember that. So image sharpening, turn that off. Ambient collision, turn that off. ATS traffic filtering, turn that off. Anti-aliasing, turn that off. Just anti-aliasing, all of that, turn that off. Just come down. Background application max frame rate, turn it off, because it will limit the frame rate. CUDA GPU is all, because it'll use all the threads in the GPU. I guess that, yeah, it'll use all the threads in the GPU. Low latency mode, turn that off, because like it can result in stutters, in game stutters sometime, and frame drops. And yeah, that, just turn it off. Max frame rate, turn that off. Multi-frame sample, turn that off. I don't know why, but I forgot the reason. OpenGL rendering GPU auto select. Power management mode, optimal power. Shader code size, driver default. Texture filtering, turn that off. Texture filtering, negative LOD bias, clamp. Texture filtering quality, it's it should be in quality, because if you wanna go in a and choose performance, it's gonna look really shitty, like really shitty. Texture filtering, threading optimization, turn that off. Threaded optimization auto. Triple buffering, turn that off. Vertical sync, turn that off. Virtual reality pre-rendered frames 1. Virtual reality variable rate, super sample. The reason why I didn't describe all the settings, because it'll make the video just way too lengthy without any reason. So I just told you guys what to do. If you guys want to know what all the settings mean, I'll just link a video in the description down below. You guys can go and watch it. Now let's go to the game and check and make all the adjustments we need to make in the game. So here we are at the actual game settings, at the actual game video settings. So let's just go. You can choose the resolution scaling as the way you want. Max FPS for me is 120, because I have a pretty okay setup. My setup is not that good, but it's pretty okay. So like if I go above 120, the game start jittering, you know, I start having frame drops. Maybe it's the issue with my setup, or maybe it's issue with the game, because the game is not yet finished. The FOV is 100 for me. I don't like, you know, a very high field of view. Be sure to use colorblind mode. I use Frittenope because it really makes the game more vibrant, and it adds more life to the game. Like if I turn it off, you can see it, the game kind of looks a bit more dull, whereas if I turn it on, give me a sec, the game looks more vibrant, you know. It looks more like take this area for example. It has high vibrance. Let me just turn it off. It looks dull. Do you guys see it? And the more vibrance you have in this game, the better it is, because there are areas in this game where there is no light, and if enemy is near you, it's really hard to see you. So that really helps. That vibrance and that high color contrast really helps. The colorblind intensity for me is 68.1, because if I go any higher than that, the game like has way too much brightness. It adds way too much brightness to that. Interface scale is 1. Let's come to the video quality. Draw distance is medium, because the maximum scope in this game is the highest aim down scope in this game is 2x, so I don't think you'll need a draw distance more than a medium. The shadow quality is low. Post processing quality is medium. Texture quality is medium. Visual effects quality is low. Foliage quality is low. VSync is turned off because it will limit the FPS. enable DX12 is turned off. Enable GPU crash debugging is turned off. Motion blur, of course, you should turn off. And image sharpening is 0.12. So yeah, that was all the settings in the NVIDIA control panel, as well as in the video, as well as in the game settings. The settings in the NVIDIA control panel will apply anywhere because they'll be universal. They'll make any game performance run much more smoother. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing for all news and content related to the Cycle Frontier, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Until then, peace out.